So we can look here again if you are just looking at pawn and games. Sophie Miliet against Volkovic, European Team Championship, France versus Serbia. White to move on win. That's not so easy, I think. No? I don't think so. I think it's not so easy. Okay, white is better due to the outside majority, but it will always be races, and they have to be calculated very exactly, very long variations and difficult business.
Of course, first move that comes to mind is the move G3.
It was played and it's wrong.
Yes, that's what I thought to myself. That's why I was silent. I thought that it should be A4.
Yes, very good, Alexei, very good. You need, usually, this is again these guidelines, you don't make the double threat, the double move because you might need reserve tempi, spare tempi or whatever, but here you need the move for the race. It's exactly, it's always there are several races with A1 queen, H1 queen, or the other way around, and then you need this time. And A4 wins.
The problem is that in, of course, of pawn games that you can't really play them when you have very little time on the clock, because general rules never work in pawn games. Because by general rules, G3 was the correct move.
Yes.
You really have to calculate them. You have to see that G3 is drawing and A4 is winning. So.
And now White wins this. What is the point of all the business? White wins now this.
Okay.
It's really, yes, Alexei. Very good, very good, very good. Game over.
Yes.
White just takes their pawn on a3 and then wins by Bear's rule, because Bear's rule claims if blocks pair of rooks pawns and one pass pawn, when the blocks pair of rooks pawns have the attacker has crossed the middle of the board, the attacker always wins. Bear's rule, first part, easy, trivial part, satisfied and no exception. White.
But okay, it also normally it's also winning with pawn on a4 and black pawn on a5, but in this case black king can just run and win time. Probably.
In this case, it's not, Bear's rule is not applicable because White's king would need one tempo to get away from the, after king takes h3, king f3, White can't get, and Bear's rule doesn't apply.
Okay.
Okay, this Bear's rule is a bit tricky, but here's a trivial case, the obvious win case we can apply without problems. So this is won by Bear's rule. Right. And you are very good, Alexei. A4, and then you do either win the races or you win according to Bear's rule. Okay, right. Okay, in the game, we can't blame, I think, we can't blame the white player because G3 is the most natural move. But now the position is drawn. King E5 to start the race. And now, which is the only move to draw?
Because black did not find it. Okay, so.
Which is the only move to draw here for black? It's again, the most natural move is wrong. It's wrong, of course. It was played, it's wrong. Then comes G4 and then white wins.
Yes, of course white wins,
So the only move to draw is, again, there's those race business.
It's A5.
Yes, very good. Obviously ace pawn. These small rook pawn moves for this tempi for the races. You can easily miss them, I think.
Easily,
I could also. Exactly. It's really deep. Now after A4, it's a draw. Now black would be just in time back on C8. Now black is just in time, and it's a draw. And so after after A5, king takes C6 also doesn't help.
Because now A4 is very important.
Very good. Yes, of course. Very good. Very good.
And A3.
Yes. This is the whole point of everything. And again,
the king reached C8.
We are again.
This is
not so easy,
it's amazing that it looks so natural played by both, and probably both opponents after the game maybe they thought that they did nothing wrong. So probably white thought that she did the correct thing, and black thought that the position was lost. And in fact, two big mistakes. It's amazing.
So those pawn endings are really tricky. The simple things are very difficult. And here, white's king, of course, is outside of the winning zone, which I've indicated the winning zone. This is the outside border of the winning zone, and white's king is obviously outside, so it is ugly.
Yes.
It's really it's those mistakes you can. And it's as you, I think you hit the nail right onto its head.
No, but it's also with white. If you calculate it to the end from the beginning, when you calculate G3, you can easily miss this A5 and A4 thing. So it's very difficult, really, for white at the beginning to understand that a4 is, because I said a4 just by intuition, but
And
and
you knew
it
that there
worked
was
this time, but it didn't. My intuition didn't work the second time. So pawn games is very tricky. Actually, pawn games is only thing against shorter time controls, because when you because basically the game of chess, I mean, is so complicated you can't really calculate it. So it should be the game of intuition. So therefore, I think it's okay to play rapid chess after all. But the only games where this rule does not apply at all is the pawn games, because pawn games, if you don't have time, you spoil it in a big way, and you feel very frustrated. So.
Okay, but in some way, this game had a bit white's victory unnatural, and both sides made this a-pawn mistakes, not moving the a-pawn, and this can easily happen, and then the mistakes cancel each other out, and white afterward won with the outside majority.
But of course, intuition is built on knowledge, so one needs to have a big knowledge to have this.
But still, the knowledge is to play g3. I mean, everybody even plays it without thinking. But